life.
Who put this together? Who did this video? Oh, you did. All right. And by the way, we've had a little bit of struggle with the audio visual here today with the hotel. It's been pretty challenging.
Go back one more.
One time it works, one time it doesn't.
Yes, Joy, I used to have long hair. Yes, there were a lot of goofy pictures in there, but you gotta, if you can't make fun of yourself, what can you do? I've got some notes here. I'm gonna have some fun with this speech just because I want those of you that know me, I'm not very good at speaking in front of people. Marilyn? But I'd be totally remiss if I didn't start this off by thanking my late good friend Bonnie Dale, who nominated me. She had a tremendous zest for life. She welcomed me into Indianapolis when I was first at IUPUI and got me involved in the Urban Developmental League and many other things, and was truly a kind of a motherly figure to me, and we definitely lost a good one when we lost Bonnie. So I'm going to just kind of throw this out and thank a lot of people. The first is my soccer family. The Godfather's back there cleaning things off his suit coat, but Jerry Yeagley, he's been like a father figure to me since 1982. When they had their anniversary, I did a little piece in the video and I kind of said that he actually is my dad. Don't tell Todd, sorry Todd, but he was the male figure in my life. So anything that I've done from that point on, you can say something to Jerry Yeagley about that. But he taught me how to manage teams. He taught me how to truly love my job. And he definitely taught me a valuable lesson in life to never burn a bridge. Unless you're getting into an elevator at 3 o'clock in the morning with a gentleman named Paul Gardner. But that's for another time. His beautiful bride, Marilyn Yeagley, truly one person that I know that can make everyone feel special. And anyone that's ever attended soccer camp at Indiana, it's amazing how she knows everyone's name and how she welcomes everyone into that camp. Donnie Rawson, I first worked with Donnie back in '82 at Park Tudor Camp, and he kind of came up, tapped on my shoulder, and reminded me that 17 kids in a line waiting to take a shot on goal probably is not the best way to coach soccer. He said that ain't so good. And then he did give me some very valuable advice the first day on the job here. He said, so how are you going to train a bunch of 6-year-olds? And I said, I don't know, I've done camps, get them together, pair them up. He goes, not so much. Again, you might want to take the National Youth License next week, which I did, and it was probably the best advice I ever had for this job. So I thank you for truly preparing this 30-year college coach for the enjoyment of coaching youth. George Perry, the guy here that's videotaping me right now. I can't think of a better person to teach you how to be a soccer educator. There's no one better for being a role model in this game as far as being an educator. And I say that no matter how many colleges that he may have coached at, all 43 of them.
Oh, it stopped recording. I'm sorry. Jeez.
So he taught me how to be an educator, maybe not the best direction as a college coach. Todd Yeagley, had the pleasure of helping him since we were basically taping him up in an elevator at IU camp, and he was learning how to be an IU player. Can't think of anyone better to lead the program right now, and I've always truly enjoyed his passion to compete. He brings out the best in everyone he works with, and I admire that. Brian Masonoff, who is coaching his youth team, the love of the game and what that guy has blows my mind. Mays is the guy that always knows how to treat people right. I've never heard him say anything negative about a person, and he's definitely that guy that can show you that you're never too old to jump in a game, and he'll probably be the best player in the game. Johnny Trask, he's not here right now. He's being inducted tonight in the Wisconsin Hall of Fame. He always taught me how to make sure I knew what I was doing and that I was definitely not getting paid enough. So he definitely told me that I definitely got to make sure I get what I deserve. My Indiana soccer family, Dave Guthrie, for giving me, or this old guy, a shot, and for his humility in how he does his job. Sarah Cantwell for her motherly advice. Beth Matters for how to be a little squirrely at work and make it fun. John Mitchell, I wasn't going to take the shot, but I'll take the shot across the bow. It is possible to know every human being in the world and have a story about them. So I say that in jest, John, but John taught me definitely how to be loyal to a club, even if it's Liverpool. But John is a seriously nice friend to work with. John Carter, how to be a distinguished gentleman in dealing with people when there's conflict and how to resolve it. John was a very, very good friend and a tremendous person to work with, and he'll be missed. Joy for my fashion sense. Joy definitely is one for fashion, but in seriousness, my love for the top soccer. She got me involved in that, and I truly enjoy making soccer inclusive for everyone. Paco for the knowledge, Paco's not in here, but the knowledge that you can really have two countries and root for whichever one is in the World Cup. Justin's not here, but how important a cup of coffee is. Todd Shealy, our ODP director. It's kind of neat to see a guy that you used to coach now running an ODP program, and what a tremendous father he is. Samir, definitely let me know what it's like to be red carded twice in 30 years of college coaching. He supplied them both. And my, not an Indiana family, but my three good friends, Greg Mauk. He definitely knows how to take
Wait a
life.
minute, is that 3 and 1, or was that
George, you didn't need to. Even I got it.
Greg definitely taught me how to not take life too seriously and always make time for a good bourbon, a cigar, a boat, a sweet sunset, and really good friends. You'd be hard-pressed to find a nicer guy than Greg. Vince Gainsbourg, my Yoda, taught me to truly appreciate how to work with kids, and my all-time best friend Gavin Donaldson for the loyalty of friendship. And my family, my mom for her incredible persistence. As a single mom, she did everything for her kids. I can't think of a better mom out there, and I wish she was here for this. My brother Mark for his determination and his resolve to make things work. My lovely sister Tracy, who's here, sharing this moment with me for my faith. My brother Dean for knowing that being different's okay. He's the oddball in the family, but I love him nonetheless. And the many nephews and in-laws that I have, the importance of family. I'd like to congratulate the Marcus, who I had the pleasure of coaching at ODP, Abdu, who I've had the pleasure of refereeing with, and John, who I had the pleasure of working with for their induction into the class as well. And I'd like to thank the Indiana Soccer Hall of Fame and the foundation for this incredible honor. And those of you that know me, I learned this lesson from Coach years ago. When you ask me how my day is, I'll tell you I'm living my dream. So thank you very much. Said we had to keep this short, so I put together a couple notes. It's very humbling to have someone like Bonnie Dale nominate you for an award like this. And Bonnie welcomed me when I came to Indiana, especially Indianapolis, and started working with the Urban Development Program. But we lost two great torchbearers for this state of Indiana in soccer, and Bonnie and John. So it's fitting that we recognize them both this evening. I want to give a shout out to my sister back there videotaping this. She came in from Ohio. My brothers Dean and Mark couldn't make it. I thanked everybody this afternoon in the room there, but I definitely want to say thank you to the foundation as well as the Hall of Fame for bestowing this honor on me. I still feel kind of humbled to get an ovation like that. It's all I'm doing is working with kids. That's what I love to do. And as Jerry Yeagley once told me when I was 35, if you don't love your job, quit and go do something you love to do. So when you see me every day and you ask me how I'm doing, I'm living the dream. Thank you.